Previously on Welcome to Stupid.
What is this? Tui! But when you grow up, what's it gonna be? Men band? So, who wants me to do the Ray William Johnson? Johnson. What a nice past midnight surfing set. Wait. That took too long. What a nice cup of tea. What a nice ass.
Give me your ass, nigga.
For some reason, I guess reviewing stuff is the new purpose of this show, mainly because some people gonna get bashed, motherfucker. Fucking bashed. Either, go fuck yourself. I'd like to start this episode out by reading out a sample of Cerebral Bore's very classy lyrics so you can be soothed by the literary beauty of their well-written lyrical masterpieces. Check this out. You sit in your cage of fear, bound by rope, fully locked, naked corpses being cocked. Flame-grilled flesh and ice-cold beer, semi-rocked, you're unlocked, fully hard and fucked a lot. Killing you in mind, you will now be mine, spreading disease. Severed in time with the sound of my cock, Snyder condom, rapid slam with a sock. Cream pied in the asshole, now you are sore. Shit on my dick, good times, shit on my blade. Feces. I mean, this is just so perfectly written, a torrent of words, and then suddenly she stops and screams, feces. Feces. Poop. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some thoughts to wind up. Among the countless fans of Welcome to Stupid, there is this fan who just stands out the most to me. And it is such an honor to know that someone like him actually watches my show. The fuck was that? I sound like I'm introducing Sir Tankian. Ladies and gentlemen, with all the love and respect in the world, I bring you, mastermind of avant-garde one-man metal project, Barzakh, Abdelila Krim. I fucking ruined it. Abdelila Krim, not to be confused with the name of current Septic Flesh drummer Krim, is a Moroccan underground musician known for a number of media projects in addition to his one-man band Barzakh. He was twice a host for his own podcast show, Le Podcast Krim, in addition to making some impressive song covers for Behemoth and Opeth and providing tips for vocalists in training.
You're trying to keep your mouth open, so it's yeah.
For some people this just might be boring, but let me clear this out. You may be cool, but you're never Krim cool. Being Krim is unusual. You're in France, like in the best country ever, speaking a cat-like language and fucking the best chicks in the world, and in addition to that, your fan base is mostly this little region where everyone dies and nobody gives a shit. So I have, like, 3 regions to do the marketing in, and bam! Fucking world domination. Splendid. So after he high-fived the shit out of me for pointing out the correlation between Krim's perfect Egyptian accent and his fanbase originating in Egypt, let's talk about some news like big fucking news. Not the fucking Oscars. Fuck this shit. Barzakh is releasing its first EP soon enough, and from the looks and sounds of it, Krim is in the process of shitting on the Egyptian one-man music industry. I'm saying it with all the love in the world, no homo. This is a sample of his debut single, September Morning. For some reason, this track reminds me of a crush I had on some Tunisian girl back when I visited Tunisia for the first time. Maybe because Morocco and Tunisia come from the same region? I don't know. All I know is that this is amazing experimental music that needs to be heard in more places. Good job, Krim. You're making us all proud. Just not this guy. Well, guess who the fuck decided to barge in with some shocking news? This typical first generation scene guy. The man claims to have very strong evidence that Krim stole the name Barzakh from an Egyptian first generation band in addition to stealing the logo. خلينا نتكلم بالعربي شويه. انت قصدك ان اللوجو اللي عبد الاله عامله بايده سنه 2014 اصلا مسروق من بند تقنيا مش موجود؟ اخر مره البند ده لعب سنه كام؟ 2002؟ البند مش موجود اساسا ومحتفظ بحقوقه 13 سنه كامله. تعال على بعض. Besides, how old is this argument anyway? When I chose my band name, there were also numerous others with the same name. Did they fucking complain? Did they bash my ass and go, this Egyptian band is a fraud and we own the rights to this name because we picked it first? Let me put this straight. Krim's lamest joke is still more legit than your argument because simply, sir, you are an overreacting retard. Krim's probably breathless from too much laughing right now. Hey, Krim! Moving on to the next one. It's a bit nostalgia-inducing. Remember Solly? Okay, I'll ease this up. Remember Death MC? Okay, remember when Snake Serpentworth wanted to start his own rapcore band, baseless and with almost no sign of musical creativity? This was the result. A track about how we hate our dads so much. Fortunately for all of us, Death MC didn't survive half a year and pretty much everyone went their separate ways. Solly wanted to start his own rap career, I started TNG, Sam got kidnapped for some shit, and Safe isn't really talking to us anymore. Now look where we are. Or look where Solly is first.
Can somebody give me the sacrifice mouse?
After his huge success at tolerating fake parody accounts of himself, namely Ismagat Eltor Faggot, and being a total meme master, he followed it to the bigger success in his rap game. International collaborating. This is a collab between Solly and Evangeline Raymond titled Man Down.
What a sick reality. Pull the trigger, you're not crazy. Man down,
Well, my job here is done. Rap? Sure. Collaborating with a female vocalist? Understandable. But fucking going brutal on a rap track? What? I won't deny that this is a really good fucking job. This is a new edition of rapcore for some reason. Hey Solly, I think we're ready to redo Death MC all over again. Just saying. Evangeline has got some sick brutals on this part too.
We're living in a prison.
Shrinamr, is that you? Did you just collaborate with my buddy under the name Evangeline? Seriously? Lil. There's this part from the lyrics here that I'm not really sure should have been there. Talking about 9/11. Giving this religion lies and fibbing and committed 9/11 and then said that I'm the vicious kid with weapons, stripping everyone from their freedom, stop them from breathing, saying you're protecting yourself by killing us is not a good reason. Not a wise move. Sorry, but however you try to put it, for the Americans that 9/11 is an inside job, you'll just bring yourself more trouble. That doesn't mean I think it is. I mean, look around you, the signs are on point. I'm not going to argue on this point or beating a dead horse here. But seriously though, if Snake Serpentworth was still alive, he'd be really proud of you. And Evangeline, nicely done. Keep it up and don't hurt your throat. I mean, both of you are just great. You should do another collab together. Here's an idea. Make a Tamer Hosni diss. Best idea fucking ever. I'm a genius.
Your dad's also a genius.
Shut up, you're not my real dad! They call me a terrorist. Like you who the terrorist insulting my intelligence. Hi. Moving on to the next one, remember Worson's? Wait, remember when I said I thought they should go back to Talim Magani and make some music? Well, I'm giving it some second thoughts. Check this out.
خطاوي عكس اتجاه الريح وانا قلبي ناوي انه يعيش بصحيح سير الخطاوي عكس اتجاه الريح وانا قلبي ناوي انه
I said this before and I'm going to say this again. This is Worson's way of handing out their 2 weeks notice to Talim Magani. And this time they did it right. I thought they were probably going to cover something from System of a Down, but it just hit me in the face when I realized, First, they sing in Arabic mainly, and second, this proves to me and the Talimagene and to everyone else that Warsons is starting a goddamn revolution. Aside from the social media wars between the two bands, which I highly discourage at a time like this, let's all just put our teacups down and look at how beautifully executed this is. Leaving a band, starting a new one, then playing something from your old band at the debut track and playing it well, and adding a quote from one of your old concerts. This is how you roll, really. Indians, pilgrims, peace, be in peace. I don't care how burning Warson's track was. Stop fighting. Here, have a strepsils. Where's the strepsils? You've been throwing too much tantrums. You need strepsils. Next one is another rap music video that stood out to me. You'll know why. This is Zap Tharwat.
ارسم احلم كمل دوق طعم الدم حاول تفهم انسى التحفيز والصم لو مهما قالوا لك غير حول حلمك من غير ما تكون عايز ما تكون راضي عادي امشي في عكس السير كل المفروض مرفوض ومسير العكس يسود بص لغيرك بص لخيرك كسر مقاديفك فوق كنت في ماضي محبوس بين كره وحقد نفوس فاخترت ادوس على افكاركم واسيب احلامي تفوز.
Okay, Zap, I know you want to make an inspirational song, but what is this about? You clearly know why I like this track. If not, just listen to the music parts without Zap's lyrics. This track is much better without the babbling. In fact, Zap's singing is just simply some angry rapping if it was just yelling some stuff. Zap isn't bringing anything new, but some of his other tracks are quite thoughtful. One of them talks about the generation gap, the other one bashes on sexual harassers, so simply Zap is being the typical Egyptian pretentious revolutionary youngster who wants to... But going back to the first video, Zap is trying to promote talent encouragement. Just some certain talents though. Beatboxing, breakdancing, popping, boxing. Wow, what a fucking myriad of talents, man. I can see the fucking variety. This is mostly just Zap Tharwat trying to tell the Egyptian youth how hip his taste of talent is and that everyone should follow it. Hey, Zap, you're missing something? It's called making decent music. Standing for a good cause is not a trend, dude. It just sucks knowing people actually think standing for causes is a new trend. Fuck you, sir. Fuck you with all the respect I have left for you. In fact, I'll just bring my half-brother to talk about this. Okay, this lad is stupid, I'm telling you. Isn't that the guy who made the book about squeezing a girl's stardust under the bridge? His looks are decent, but he doesn't seem to have a good taste of being hit. He has a nicely trimmed beard though. No, fuck that. Your beard is nicer. He may be both, but he's still a very pretentious scumbag. What genre is this?
Rap. That's rap.
Mind if I use this?
Go ahead.
And to put the finale to this, because I'm out of ideas, here's a video of the American version of Ahmed al-Tabaa inhaling. Sorry this episode wasn't the best, but I promise the next ones are even better. Wait a minute. You actually thought that I was going to finish this off with a crap video? Well, guess what? I'm going to finish this off with a crappier video.
De pronto se viene a comparsa llegar, de pronto se oye venir un grito de bulla y fervor popular, de ala y de corazón, y como dice el bombo, dinero, dinero, dinero de corazón.
Well, this isn't really bad. The guy has some talent. This is probably Ivan Andrews when he grew up and started working as an entertainer in a metro train, since the whole thing sounds South American and Ivan was originally Uruguayan. Fuck me in the ass. This joke is terrible. Well, this episode didn't have the best ending ever, not even the best jokes. But I hope you guys liked it. Next episode is probably about shabby music videos, so get ready for a shitfest. See you soon. I'm Michael Arib and peace! by the literary beauty of the well-written music. Fuck this shit.